Hello, Deidre. Grandma Paula K. Hello, Anna. It's good to see all of you here. Couldn't get in again? You always having trouble getting in. It's a conspiracy. All right, guys, I put the other coats. You're going to watch me put the last coat on. I didn't want to waste too many weeks coating it, so as you can see how thick it is, I was putting the coats on it over the weekend, and if you notice, we are in a new craft area. We have been doing a lot of work. I now have a craft area table where I can have my stuff here, and I don't have to move it for the book club or move it to do a live. Everything remains in the art room. And I am so happy to have my art room. I love it. I love it. I love it. I want to make sure that I am still seeing your guys' comments. This phone always seems to take the comments away for whatever reason. All right. Oh, yes. You thought I had a live yesterday? Paula says she has her coffee. She's ready to go. Let me put my gloves down here so I can be ready to go. I had to make room for them so I can see your chat. Yeah, I am so happy now to have my own art room for our crafting and our fairy garden. I do got to put my gloves on though, y'all. Okay, I have something fun for you guys today. As you can see in the sign there, today, Silicone Baby and Halloween House. We got to start working on that arts and crafts. How many of you have started on Halloween crafting yet? Or getting ready for Halloween? You got to start early on the crafting because it takes a while. Yeah, we'll get them. Don't worry. We'll get the sloth. There's a lot of stuff I haven't brought in here yet. Most of the craft stuff we need, though. I got a few other little things I had up there. He's got to put a shelf right there for me so I can put the sloth on there, family on there. All that little trinkets is missing. All right, so let's get to mixing. And I am not going to need a lot today because this is the last coat. And I do see just a slight error right here on the legs. So I am going to work on fixing that today too. We definitely don't need an error on there. We want it to turn out very good. Yeah, we're missing the family, we're missing the sloth, we're missing the little baby doll that hangs there. Yeah, quite a few things that were on the shelf that I need to, once he gets the shelf up, we can determine where everything is going to go. Because I love that in the background, you know. All right, so we're just going to use just a mini cup of this each. Because I don't think we're going to need that much. And silicone is not cheap, so you definitely don't want to be wasting it. And with this stuff, I always make sure to have my gloves on for sure. I can't wait to cut this baby out. And I don't know what, I know we have to make the silicone, and then we'll have to get the hair on it and all that, and you guys get to be a part of that. How awesome is that? All right, we have part A. Now, let's do part B. Oh, this one's stuck. There we go. And you want equal parts of this, guys. Whenever you're making your silicone, definitely equal parts. And when you're using the little cups, you gotta be careful. But I got some good news, y'all. My sweetheart ordered me 5 things off my birthday list. Yes, he did. And right there is one of them, the colors for my resin. He ordered the colors for the resin, which during our arts and crafts, I'm going to show you guys making jewelry and fairies. We are going to have fun in September. Oh, yeah. We are definitely going to have a lot of fun in September, showing you guys different things to make and what you need. Now this I am using, throw my cup away. This is, I love this. This is Smooth On Rebound 25, part A and B. And all you have to do is mix it together. You have 60 minutes to work with it. 60 minutes, y'all. And that's pretty long time. So he did get me the colors for my resin and my silicone. This is for both. I can use it for the silicone pigment or the resin. And he also got me my resin kit and a new silicone kit off my list. And he got me my disposable cups that I have been wanting, that was on my wish list. And you will see it when I do the Barbie video. You're gonna see the gothic outfit that he bought me that was on my list for my Addams Family girl. She is gonna look sweet in that. Gotta switch hands. Now you gotta make sure when you use part A and B together, you mix it very well. If you want it to harden like this, you have to mix it extremely well. Dee, how is Jim doing, honey? Is he doing good since his surgery? I sure hope he is. But you mix it well so that it will harden, and then you will have your mold. We are making a silicone mold of this baby. And I'm glad I got my trash can right there by me. And I'm going to get a disposable brush, and I'm going to fix. The first thing I'm going to start doing, guys, is fix. Whenever you see an error, do that part first. That way, when it starts to cure, it'll be the first to cure. So I want to get down the front. And then I'm going to get down the back. And I'm very liberal on when I do mine. I'm very liberal on mine. Some people aren't, but I am. There we go. Now, let me see if I got it corrected. Definitely want to make sure that it's all going to be in there. And when it cures, we will have our mold for our little baby. And then I will show you guys how to do another kind of mold down the line. All right. It looks corrected. All right, let me get my small stick here. There we go. And it is still dripping down, but at least where the spot was, I have corrected it. So now we won't have to worry about that. And what you do is you take your silicone and you put it on the baby. Now this is the very last coat, y'all. That way we have our mold. And you're going to like what we're going to do for Halloween, too, on our craft days. It'll give you a good idea what you can also do for Halloween. And what we're doing is we're just brushing the last coat on. And once it hardens, it takes 6 hours to cure. And once it cures, we will be able to cut the mold and take it off the baby. But you want it to be thick enough, definitely thick enough. We got his little hands in there, and we have his little feet in there. Sometimes it's a little harder to see when you have already got the coats on there. It's hard to see. Make sure you get that last coat everywhere. And I will take a thin stick and clean that out. Don't worry about that. All right, let's turn him sideways so we can do the side of him. And always be sure when you're doing the babies, make sure you get in the neck. You definitely want to cover that neck. Are you guys looking forward to seeing him after we get the mold off and make the silicone baby? That's going to be so sweet, y'all. How many of you are looking forward to seeing the end result of our baby? All right, let's see. We got that whole side. And see, he looks like he's really big now, but he's not. The inside mold is just as it is when we did the first coat. That is your mold. This is just added to make it thicker so it will hold the silicone. Oh yeah, y'all. He is gonna look sweet. And you notice you don't see anything on the bottom. After each time when it dries, I come in and I pull the silicone off the bottom. It comes right up. We definitely want to get under his arm there. And you know, I noticed it's pretty quick drying. I checked on it. It was only like 3 hours, y'all, and I checked on it, and it was already feeling firm, you know. Get his little neck. We want that added thickness, especially on the neck area. And don't worry about lines or anything, y'all. It does smooth itself out. I think that's why they call it smooth on, because it really does. It does smooth itself out as it sits there. And you can almost, if you watch it real close, see? It starts smoothing itself out. And let's make sure we got all his head. Want to make sure I get his little head on top, because that's where we're going to be cutting it. And then when we pour it down, once we take him off the mold, or the mold off the baby, we will pour it from the top of the head, because that's where the hair will cover it. You won't see the hole there at all, because you are going to have hair covering it. And you can see his tummy. All those lines are now gone. See that, how shiny it is? Beautiful. Let's give him one more look over here. Anything I see that looks open, I make sure to cover, because it'll drip down. And it doesn't matter, lumps and bumps on this outside of it does not matter. As long as we have the inside, which we do, that was our initial coat, is done. Now I'm going to turn it around and make sure I got the front. And like I told you guys last week, if you are a get-it-done crafter, this is not the project for you, because it does take time. And there we have it. Now we can watch it smooth itself out. Throw this stick away. I just want to make sure we got everything covered. And you saw how little I used, but you see that? Maybe I should have used a half a cup. We still have we still have some left over. Maybe I should have used a half a cup of silicone. It's really hard to judge because that is tiny, and he's starting to smooth out, and he will set everything. Make sure I got under his both arms. And that's why I have this other white thing down. It's not my good one, it's an old one. And I put it down here just in case. Just in case. Where's my little sticks? I need a tiny little stick here. There we go. And always keep in mind when you're working with the silicone, you have 1 hour before. See, even when I go over it like that, you see how quick it starts smoothing itself out. Awesome. And we still have quite a bit left over, but that is just going to have to be. I want to make sure that little toe is in there so when we don't miss a single body digit. There we go. These little heart thingies come in handy for other things. They sure do. See how quick that's starting to set on top of the silicone and not the baby? So there you have it, guys. There's our baby we will be making out of silicone. Let me take my gloves. Thank you, Anna. Yeah, it's going to look really good, y'all. Really good. So he is going to go. Did I get any on my white paper? No, I didn't. Boy, am I a neat artist, hey? All right, let's set this over here so that it can. And let me put these up here. Now, we do work with wood, and we will be working with wood, but we are also going to work with plastic. I'm going to show you guys how you can take a Dollar Tree item, and we are going to make a haunted house. And these two houses will go together. They will go together, and I'm going to show you how that's done, y'all. And make a haunted house for Halloween. Now, we are also going to add lights to this, and it is going to look awesome. All right. I don't know. Does anybody know what the Dollar Tree items now are? I know they're a little higher. Somebody told me $1.75. Does anybody know how true that is? Now here's our little furniture, and each little house came with a set of furniture and some little pink dolls that we can paint and make scary. And also I went ahead and bought some other tiny people that we can make interesting for Halloween. Here's one that sits down. Let me set her on my finger so you guys can see. She actually sits. So we are gonna have some fun. And these I got at Temu, y'all, Temu. So you can get the little people at Temu, and our house let me show you some of this little furniture, you guys. We have the bed. We have a television. We want our haunted house to look lived in and spooky. And we have the chair and we have the couch where the little woman will sit on. The figures that came with it all stand. So we definitely have, here's a vanity. We could put keep out or a coffee table. Look at all the stuff we are going to have fun with, turning this into a haunted house. And I think, does anybody know what the charge is at the Dollar Tree? I hope $1.75 is not it. Wow, that's expensive. $1.75, and of course, for the roof, to make it look spooky and scary, I have the brick tiles, and we will be putting those on later on. And they will go on the roof to make it look more realistic. There you go. We will layer the roof with these, and some will be missing and some will not. So that way our haunted house looks old and lived in. All right, let's put this over here so we can get started on our house. Hey, Queen Bee, how are you? Some things are still $1.25. Oh my goodness. So it's right, oh, $5, man. I don't like that. Not at all, $1.50. Well, I guess that would be, I mean, yeah, they're not the dollar store anymore, y'all. Pretty sad. Pretty sad, if you ask me. That's for sure. But you want to make sure to take everything off, because I don't know, y'all, what color. I'm doing really good, Ashley. Really good. I'm really excited to get started on our Halloween house. I think I'm going to paint a red door, though, y'all. You know how, like, some houses have red doors and it looks real scary, and yeah, I think I'm going to paint a red door, and it's going to look really scary. But we got to make sure to get all our pieces out of here so we can paint. But I'm kind of like, what color should I paint the house? I do want to paint the door red. I don't know if I would like to, like, see where the pretend curtain is right here. That pretend curtain, I definitely want to paint the curtains. And I think the curtains would look awesome red too. What do you guys think? Red? Red curtains in a, should I make the house brown or black? Yeah, it's gonna be spooked up. I'm taking all these off because we could make the windows like a dark brown, or you want everything to match. And the roof, I think the roof should be a different color than the house. If we're making the house black. Okay, there's all our pieces to take care of at another time. So we will put all these inside this cup. That way we won't lose any of our windows. Yeah, I think, okay, so if we paint the house black, I want to leave the windows up here green though. I really want to leave those green because green is also a Halloween. I guess purple is too. I don't know. I don't know. We got to do something with this window right here. I was thinking about looking through my jewelry art and finding a gem to put on both sides of the house. Like it could be a red gem or, oh, a gray roof. Oh, that's a good idea. A gray roof. Yeah, I like that. Come on, window. Get out of there. But you can get these at the Dollar Tree, y'all, and make your own haunted house, and you can light it up. How awesome is that for something you made yourself, and you display it for Halloween? Or you can use it in a video. I mean, that is so awesome. Yeah, Anna says a brown roof. That could be, too, a brown roof. Okay, we have everything off, so it is ready to paint. And I really like the idea. Let's see. We could do, I like the gem idea. Do you guys like that gem idea? I really do. So let's get this. Let me see. I need this. Okay, we have black. This is like a chocolate brown. And we have, I think I'm going to do something for the house. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. So, come on, paint. I know you're in there. Probably hardened up at the top. I hate when it does that. Yep, see? Hardens at the top. Gotta take it off. Open up a hole. There we go. This is almost empty, so it might have hardened. I think it did. That is definitely, let me get my other one here. I always buy a lot of black, as you can see, because black is, we use black a lot in a lot of things, so it makes sense to have a lot more black on hand than anything else. Oh, this is gonna be one spooky house. Look at that color, y'all. Can you see that? Nice. And I just need a couple drops of those. Let's see where I put my droppers. Oh, I know I brought them in. I know I did. Moving art rooms around has been heck. Yeah, it is my favorite color, Ashley. I love the color black, and it looks good. And I hate to do this without my dropper, because if I put too much, I'll be right back, y'all. Let me listen to the music. I'll be right back. I gotta go get my droppers. I thought I brought them in, but I didn't. Yeah, I still have a lot of art stuff to bring in that is sitting out in the foyer. And I'll show you what I'm talking about with this is like a spirit oil, and it helps. It's not spirit, guys, but it's like that. And it helps this paint adhere to this stuff. But if you use too much, then you get the opposite effect. So you don't want that. And I never chance. I always use my dropper because I don't chance pouring it in. That way I get just the amount I need, see? So it's always handy when you're a crafter. It's very handy to have this kind of stuff on hand so you don't I have so much crafts, guys. My daughter said I could fill up 10 warehouses with the craft stuff I have. And I think the brown is coming through more. So I am going to add a little more black. Get my paint rag out. Okay. I don't want the brown being prominent. I want the black to be prominent. So there we go. Now that looks better. And then you just mix it all together. And the reason I like disposable cups is that I could just throw them away when we're done, you know? I know it seems like a waste of money, but it makes crafting so much easier. And that's the thing. You want it as easy as you can on yourself. And I do a lot of crafts, so I try to make things as easy on myself. I'm jamming while I'm doing my makeup. Nice. We're just going to do the side real quick, see how it looks. And I don't want to wash up my hands, so I am putting gloves on again. That way I can handle it without worrying about my clothes or my hands. And we shall see what we're going to get. And I buy a lot of brushes too. I always keep a lot of brushes on hand, y'all. Let's see what our house is going to look like. Now, that's the oil that I added. You can see by this, that's what you want. That'll help it adhere to it. See that? That is going to look good. Yes, it's black with a tint, a very tint of brown, which the gray roof is going to stand out really well. So you just want to paint it, because we are making a haunted house and we're going to put cobwebs in it. We are going to have I'll try to make a witch and a vampire. Oh yeah, this is gonna look really good, y'all. This is going to look good, and it will be several steps. So we definitely have something we can look forward to on Mondays. And I also have some cute Halloween things that I will be displaying during our arts and craft for Halloween, but we have to do them first. So I will do them with you all. Now see, without that oil, when I go over it like that, you see how it don't come off? It stays right in place. That is because of that oil. This kind of plastic repels paint. So you definitely, and you can buy this oil on Amazon. Just look up oil for plastic painting. I guess that's how you would find it. Or I could probably put a link on underneath for you so you can find it easier. Oh yeah, we be having, and I'm trying to make it so it's kind of thick in other areas so we can go over it. Like some are gonna look like the paint is peeling. So I don't want to make it so neat that it doesn't look like a rundown house. We definitely want it to look like a rundown house. So some areas we will go over, and some areas we will leave just like it is. So it definitely, oh, and I will teach you guys how to make spider webs too. While you're in the art class, I will show you how to make those spider webs for your haunted house. It will be a miniature version of it though. This is an awful tiny house, so we definitely need a miniature version. And you can see where I put the paint on thicker there and then kind of let it run. And we'll go over this again. Other areas are going to be darker and thicker because we want it to look run down. See there how that looks lighter there? So when we put the second coat on, this is going to be darker and that'll be lighter. Let's go over that a little bit. Oh, nice. All right. Let's do the top real quick. Don't forget, guys, look on my community posts. I have started to put things up there. Right now, I'm doing a question. Do you feel uncomfortable when you join a new channel, when the group has already been formed, you know, and they all know each other? Do you find it hard to join in? And go ahead and look at that, and then if you want to tell me why, go ahead and send your why. I'm just curious. I'm doing a video on that. What do you think, guys? I'm definitely going to do the inside of the house gray, though. I want that to be gray, and then, or I might use a little bit of wallpaper. Hi, Valerie. How are you, honey? Yeah, so let's let this one dry. Get started on this one. You have 2 to do because we are going to make a lighted haunted house. So we have to do double of everything we're doing. And I really like that gray roof idea. That's really going to offset the creepiness of the house. Grandma Paula said, hi, Valerie. Sorry, my daughter can't. Oh, that's all right, Dee. You're fine, honey. It's always fun watching someone, like, making things that I love going into channels and sitting there watching and chit-chatting with others in the host and learning new things. There's this one artist, her channel name eludes me right now, doggone it. She does a lot of things like this, and she makes these vases and all kinds of things, and I love her channel. I love watching her create, and she did a house like this, which inspired me, but she did hers just a little different than I'm doing. You always want to put your own twist on it, y'all. It's good to get inspiration, but you want to put your own twist on it. And I decided not to paint mine fully. I do want it to look like it's got peeling paint. So that's why I'm not going too dark in some places and dark in others. So it looks like it is peeling. But I get a lot of inspiration on my art from her channel. She has done, and she lights up almost everything that she does. She does light it up. She really does. And I will get her channel name, and I will link her under my art class so you guys can watch her and get some inspiration yourself. It is so awesome. All right. There we go. We have both our houses with their first coat on. And I left it really dark in some places and not dark in others. Nice. All right. See why I have this down here? I love it. What do you guys think? Yeah, let's put some air on those real quick. That way we can decide but I really think the gray, like you can see a hint of that brown, but the black is prominent and I love that. And I do think I'm going to paint the inside like a, oh, maybe not gray. Let's see, what color could I don't know, not white. We don't want our haunted house white. I am going to distress some wallpaper and put some wallpaper up. Oh, you know what else we could do to make this look more haunted? We could put boarded windows. We can board up a couple of the windows. You know how a house sits for a long time and they board up the broken windows? That's what we could do, y'all. We could board up the windows. All right, let's see how we did on that. I'll put this black paint over here. I have these real tiny, let me get them out. I have these real tiny wooden sticks, and we could take those and put them together and make it look like boarded up windows. How awesome would that be, y'all? All right, let's see how we did. This side not so much. Let's dry it real quick. There we go. All right. Now these posts right here, I like those posts. I think I could make those gray too. Like a dirty gray, where they look like they're, you know, not being upkept, put like cracks in them. You could really go all out on your haunted house, y'all. However you want to make it. Oh, yeah, creepy. It's looking creepy already. And we're not even remotely done, but it is a fun way to take things from the dollar. Don't cost a lot. Okay, let's say it is $1.75 or $1.50 like Ashley said. Hey, you know what? It's still an inexpensive art project that you are making. A Halloween decoration. And I know there are some people that don't do anything for Halloween, but I have to, y'all. I love Halloween. That's during my favorite time of the year, and I just love it. And I love making things for Halloween. How many of you like making things for Halloween? I know I do. Oh, yeah. Tell me that don't look creepy, y'all. Doesn't that look creepy? And I'm not worried about this too much because the door goes back in there. But I really think where these stand out, we could make them like a dirty white, or you know how like a little bit of brown and white, and stick on the poles to make it really look run down. All right, let's move this one over here now. Get working on our other piece. I like making Halloween stuff for the, oh yeah, for the Barbies, that's right. I can't wait to see what Ashley's gonna do for Halloween in her Barbie stuff. How many of you checked out her Queen Bee's Babies and Stuff? How many checked out her drama going on over there? What does she call it? I keep forgetting the name, Ashley. Doggone it. It is such a good show, y'all. You gotta, how many checked her out? Hi, Mary Jo. How are you, honey? Thank you. We are making a lighted haunted house for Halloween. And it's going to be creepy. And I'm going to show you guys how to do the boarded windows, how to make spider webs. You will learn it all in the course of our Arts and Crafts Monday. And I'm definitely going like a dirty brown on those poles. Ashley, can you... Oh, Maple Grove. There you go. She put it in there, guys. Maple Grove. Check out the drama going on over there. That is a show of hers she does, and I love it, y'all. Yeah, I went over last week when we got off. I went over and checked to see if she had anything new, and she did. Is that a weekly thing, Ashley, or just a I think it is weekly, y'all. Oh, this house is truly looking creepy. And I also am going to show you how to distress wallpaper. We are definitely going to board up the window, and that way we can put some distressed peeling wallpaper on the inside. So when it lights up and people peek in the windows, they can see the creepiness inside as well as the outside. We want to make our house creepy inside and out, you all. And there you have it. And I will do the bottom part. I just got paint on my... we can cover that up, no biggie. There we go, got it. That way when people peek, they'll be like, you created this? Yes, I did create this. And that's what makes it fun. Taking pride in what you create and learning. I go to my girl and she inspires me, and we always learn from someone, don't we? And it just makes it more fun. So we are definitely going to have us a good haunted house. And there we go. There are the first 2 coats of that. And I am going to put this down here because I forgot I told y'all there was so much to move in our new craft room, y'all, that I am noticing things that it's whenever I have the time, since school is starting, I may make less video. Oh no, less drama? Yeah, you do homeschool your munchiekins. Oh, I will miss it. You guys really got to check out her show. She does an excellent job on it too. And she uses some pretty sweet Barbies in it too. But I was thinking, I do like the idea of gray. But also, where is my metallic white? Right here. I'm wondering if I could use metallic, I really want it to look different. Different than what I have here. Let me put this brush in over here so it don't get on everything. I really want to see what this is going to look like if I do it, Ashley. It's metallic white. And then I want to put it with... Now, check this out. It already, because it's metallic white, it already looks sort of gray. So, let's test it and see. Let's test it and see. What do you think, Ashley? It probably does need a little bit, you can see that? It probably is gonna need a touch. I mean, a very touch. I do gotta get the oil in there, and it probably needs a minor touch of black, maybe? I don't know. Black or brown? What do you guys think? Black or brown? Yeah, that is, I like that metallic white. It almost looks gray itself. It really does. And that, next to that black, that is gonna really offset that. Deidre says black. That's good, Queen Bee, because you'll be able to spend more time. That's true. She does get more time with her kiddos. Let's just put a touch of black in there, y'all. I'm gonna get out this one. Let's just, I mean, a very little touch. I don't want too much. Okay. Add some white on top of that. All right. Let's close the black back up so it don't get. All right. Let's see how this looks. Oh, there we go. Look at that, you all. You can't beat that. Oh, yeah. Doesn't that look gray? I think Ashley had a good idea with this. Gray it made a beautiful gray color. So let's see how it do. And I'm not going to worry about the oil because the black had oil in it already, and there's not a lot of paint in here. Oh, yeah. And the orange tiles against the gray is, that is really gonna look awesome. I really think that is gonna look nice. What do y'all think so far? It kind of sets it off. And we will distress it a little bit too. Once we get the final coats on it, we will distress it. So, oh, nice. All right, what do y'all think? Let me know. Yeah, it looks gray. It sure does, Anna. It does look gray, and being distressed, it's really going to look awesome. And I am going to look for those gems this week while we're waiting on our next Monday art class. I will look for the gems in my jewelry to see what we come up with to put in that front part. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I like a little bit of the shimmer it gives it, which offsets it from the dullness of the house. Am I right? And the same with this, we're going to also make it darker in areas than other areas so that we can make it look aged. Next week, we'll also work on distressing the wallpaper, making the spider webs, and getting all that done. So that is going to be another fun Monday. Learning how to make spider webs for your haunted house. There you go, guys. Ashley, what do you think? Grandma Paula says she likes it. Mary Jo and Chloe heading out, doctor's appointment. I'll leave TV playing. Oh, you have a beautiful day, Mary Jo. And good luck at the doctor's, honey. All right, we'll set that one over there. Yes, I really like the gray look of this metallic white with just a touch of black in it, guys. We put just a touch of black in there to give it the grayish look, and it turned out amazing. And this haunted house is going to look spooky. Yes, it is. It is definitely going to look spooky. Oh, and not only did I get a new art room, y'all, I got a new chair to sit in. Oh, it feels wonderful, you guys. I am really happy with my new art room and my new chair. It's so much more comfortable than that other chair. I knew it would help alleviate the pain in my back. That's what my focus was on, helping my back. And it sure does, the new chair alleviates a lot of the pain. Sometimes you just have to get something a little more expensive to help with your back problem or your MS or whatever you might have to help you function. Oh, guys, this is going to look awesome. And you can see in other areas, I made it thicker than in other areas. We want it to look the same as the house. We don't want it looking brand new when the house looks old and decrepit. Now remember, check out my community post, y'all. I will be putting different polls up there and different things that I'm working on. And I will need your feedback. I would appreciate it if you would also give me your feedback. Oh, I just can't rave on about how this gray looks, Ashley. It looks awesome. Beautiful. Oh, let me do this side. Gotta do this side, y'all. Oh yeah, this is awesome. This is gonna look really good. I am so tickled with this. I am glad I had that metallic pop in my head like that. That's what happens when you craft, guys. Things will just pop in your head. And there we have it. Both our roofs are done. And our bottom of our houses are done. And I will definitely be putting caps on these so we don't lose our paint. Let me get my gloves off, and we will be getting the shelf up there under the window so that I can bring the rest of my fun goodies into the art class with us all. You guys have a beautiful Monday, and I will see you tomorrow in the fairy garden. I have some different things to show you for fairy gardens, and we are going to finish crafting our fairy garden shadow box. How fun is that, y'all? Anna said, that's good, TZ. Okay. All right, check it out when you're done. So, our fairy garden shadow box, y'all. How fun is that going to be? So, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow live, 10:30 a.m. for our fairy garden. Don't forget, y'all, give me that thumbs up, and let me know what you think about haunted houses. Leave it down below in the comments. Till then, have a great day.